Hi everybody, it's me again. It's Friday. Woo-hoo. And I had to make another video this week, a little vlog for you today, because I watched Timido66 Van's video about how she watched Walter Cronkite when she was a little girl and would pretend that she would make her own little script up and sit behind her sister's desk, and when the news was on, she would repeat stories of pretending that she was reading the words that she had on the paper. What a great story. And I had a flash of a memory when I was watching her video back in the 1950s when I was a little girl. Of course, you all know how much I love horses. So the one show on TV that I loved to watch, well, there was actually two. There was The Lone Ranger, and there was Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. And you would always find me right in front of our little TV set, black and white TV screen, just mesmerized. And I went even deeper into the Roy Rogers, Dale Evans series, wanting to be just like Dale and have a horse like her buckskin horse, Buttermilk. Remember, the name was Buttermilk. And so, like Van, you had to improvise back then. Children it's so wonderful to have imaginations of children's. Please instill imagination into your children when they're little, because let them pretend and let them have imaginary friends, because I think it forms them, their mind and their character for when they're grown up. To have an imagination, because so many people don't, and it seems to me their lives are so dull, just like black and white TV. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so in order to play the part of Dale Evans, you needed a horse, which I didn't have. I had little miniature horses, little plastic ones and that to play with. I had my cowgirl hat, and I had my guns and holsters, but I didn't have a horse. But what I did have was my Molly the Moo cow. I tried a search on Google trying to find her, and they're not the same Molly the Moo cows as the one I had. My Molly the Moo cow was a stuffed animal. It was about this high, I guess, and it had it was spotted, and it had little rubber horns. And I don't think that cows, now that I think about it, because I am an adult, I don't think cows, do they have horns? Not milking cows. No, not sure about that. Anyway, the little horns, and she had a little rubber udders. You know, the little thing. and little rubber hoofs on her legs. She was standing up, and when you tipped her, she would go, and I just loved her. Anyway, so Molly the Moo cow became Buttermilk. Oh, the cow became Buttermilk. I just thought of that. Ah. Anyway, Molly the Moo cow became Buttermilk, Dale Evans' horse. And I would get ready with my hat on and my little gun and holsters that my dad had bought me, and I would plunk myself on Molly the Moo cow with a little rope or skipping rope or something made into like a little harness to hold on his reins. It is kind of funny, I guess, when you think about it. And but I know my sister remembers me doing this, and my mom was there too. Dad would be at work, but Mom was there, and I know they peeked in at me. into the living room to see me there, and it was just like, oh yeah, she's pretending to be Dale Evans. And I used Molly the Moo Cow as my horse. So every time a scene came to be a scene with Dale, the wife of Roy Rogers, I was right ready, because I had my horse, Molly the Moo Cow. I had it ready, and I was already saddled up and had my hat on and everything. Don't worry, Dale, I'm right beside you. And and I just had that flash today that, wow, that was so much fun. And thanks, Van, that you brought back that memory. Now, the only drawback to using Molly the Moo Cow was I broke her legs right down. I mean, she was only a stuffed animal. She wasn't supposed to be sat on. And so, in the end, Molly was just like a bearskin rug, sort of. A moose skin rug. Her legs were right flat out. She couldn't stand any longer. Oh, that was a great time in my life. I loved those TV shows. There weren't many TV shows on back then. You only got a few, and then the TV went off usually at night. It just, they played Oh Canada or something, and then was done. You didn't have any more TV. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you all, because it gave me a smile today. Thanks, Van. Talk to you all soon. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.